family is the most important thing. If you have more family time, more family moments, I just think it's such a blessing. My kids are lucky to have that experience.
I knew I was going to get better somehow, some way.
I almost lost my mom.
I was a hospital administrator in downtown Los Angeles when I had my stroke. I was 42. I took the kids to school and I drove to work. And I remember being on the freeway and thinking, I just don't feel very well. And then I was in a meeting and I fell out of the chair, just collapsed. And she was smart enough to call the emergency room. The head nurse came and she leaned over me and said, "Where is your husband?" And so I answered her, or so I thought. And she asked me again and again. And I thought, why is she asking me so many times? I already answered her. But I didn't realize I couldn't speak. The worst part was like being in the ER and I was, naked in front of my peers. That was horrible. They sent me to CAT scan and he said, we think Karen had a stroke. There's 2 experimental programs, one at USC and one at UCLA. Call them both, see who will take her first and transfer her. And USC called back right away and said, send her. And they took me to surgery immediately, and they inserted a catheter in my groin, up through my heart and into my head where the blockage was, and the drug blew the clot apart. I was patient number 20 in the trials of that drug, and it's amazing that I'm still here, and, life is good.
I'm so thankful that I have 2 kids that I get to come home to every day, and I know that's how she felt. And to be able to see her with my kids because of life-saving care that was made available through this experimental procedure, we're incredibly blessed. She is incredibly driven and determined, and she doesn't take no for an answer. And it's like, I don't know, the spirit that this woman embodies has, I think, very much gotten her to this point in her recovery. I think a lot of people would have been discouraged and given up. It was so severe at the beginning when she couldn't walk and couldn't talk and couldn't spell and couldn't add up a checkbook and couldn't get out of a hospital bed at the beginning, and yet here she is today living a completely normal life. And I think it's that determination that has helped me grow into a strong, independent, driven woman that is enjoying a successful family and a successful career because she's instilled those values in me. And so for her to be able to be with my daughters and do the same and inspire them in the same way, it's just such a blessing. If we can spread the word about stroke awareness so that more people can recognize the signs of a stroke, then we are accomplishing our goal. And those signs are FAST, face drooping, arm weakness, slurred speech, and T for time. It's time to call 911. Time really is of the essence, and if we hadn't had someone call 911 as fast as they did for my mom, she wouldn't be here.
Sometimes I have word-finding problems, but I'm pretty vocal, so I can find a different word. I have some swallowing issues sometimes. I can't eat watermelon. Sometimes I drag my left leg. But all in all, it's really a miracle, and most people don't know I had a stroke.
Because of the American Heart Association, my mom is here with us today and gets to enjoy being a grandmother, and that's the greatest gift.
My baby.